All right. You pause this.
I'm gonna have to watch it through your stream, so shut your mouth.
Okay. Why wouldn't you just watch the video yourself?
Uh,
Why wouldn't you just do that? All right, all right, all right. Get ready. I'll pause it and we'll start at the same time. You ready?
Go. Yeah, go.
All right, wait. I want to make sure we're good. Okay, all right. 3, 2, 1, start.
13 seconds till wreck. Keep going, and it's not stopping. It will not stop. It just wants more flesh. Holla ballers, what's going on? It's Preacher, and it's time to look at the Fury Warrior, man. We finally got the update,
Okay.
and it wasn't even particularly bad before, but they had more changes in the works for this bad boy, and my god. I actually tweeted the dev, who I was told was in charge of this, because this whole spec feels like the biggest fuck you to BfA class design that I have seen so far, and it seems to be a product of what's going on. Is Blizzard is running out of time to get everything done for BfA. They're just running out of time. Like, the game is coming, and now they're starting their class design revamps. It's like, it's mad. If I check MMO...
Pause for a second. We're at 51. I just wanted to make a comment. Preach is now completely bald.
That's gonna be you, man. Look at you.
I mean, no, the cycle is complete. Like, I remember whenever he had hair, and I'd watch his videos, I'd be like, damn, you know, that guy's got a little bit of hair, and then it was less and less. Jesus.
What are we at?
51 seconds. 51.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. No, I'm not gonna go bald, man. It's not gonna happen. Okay, all right, you ready?
Hey, why don't you grow your hair out like you used to do?
Because I don't have anything to grow out, man. Trust me, dude. I would do that. I made my hair the Varian Ren hairstyle. I made my character that hairstyle whenever I was level 70, and I told myself that I was gonna grow my hair out to be that long, and it was gonna look like my character's hair, and then it started falling fucking out.
Well, why don't you just stop getting it cut?
Because
Yeah, just don't get a haircut.
I'm gonna look like the guy from Back to the Future. Like, it's not
everybody likes that guy.
not for his hair.
Doc
Nobody
Brown?
likes his hair. Like,
Doc Brown, right?
I don't know his fucking name. I never watched Back to the Future. I just know there's a weird guy with the bald head, or like with
it's
hair
Bernie
on
Sanders.
the side. Oh yeah, it's basically like Bernie. All right, you know what? All right, I'm gonna just start the video again. Okay. I don't
Yeah,
want to
sure.
talk about this. All right, 3, 2, 1, starting.
Up today, they're now looking at Ret Paladins and looking at that stuff.
Ooh,
We looked
Ret.
a couple of days ago,
Oh,
it's MM
God.
Hunters have just showed off. They've just done Arms. They've just done Frost DK.
Okay.
We will take a look at that. But they are now looking and giving actual feedback a couple of months before the game comes out. It's absolutely insane how
That's true.
badly timed a lot of this stuff is. 'Cause
That's true.
This is the stuff that you should be launching with the BfA, right? This is what we're doing with the classes. Let's work on the content. It's still full of bugs. The BfA is still massively full of bugs,
Yep.
but that doesn't matter. That's not why we're here today. We're here to look at the Fury Warrior, and I don't mind this queue waiting for us. Why is this a big FU to BfA? Because this thing is so fast. So fast. It defies all logic. Like,
Why is that bad?
on stream the
What
other
is
day, we
this?
played
Yeah.
Fury Warrior. We were like, good God, this thing is immense. And then we switched over to the new Frosty K. It was like night and day. It was like playing a different game. It just didn't make sense.
I thought that'd be a good
where
thing.
is all this speed coming from?
what?
From your Enrage, Frothing Berserker. It's all about haste and move things. You see, so
Okay.
Enrage increases your haste by
What's wrong with that?
25%.
Yeah, this
Frothing
seems good.
Berserker is going to increase your haste by 10%. All these things add up to give you massive amounts of haste. Now, this is the top build I'm going to run with for this dungeon, but I'm going to show you a little bit more after, because obviously this spec needs a little bit of exploration. It's not
Okay.
perfect by any means. It's really not perfect. It needs a couple of tweaks, and it's also, you'll notice I've positioned myself like over the damage meter. That's because there's a few things that are a little buggy right now. Like Enrage isn't up anywhere near as much as it should be, which means your DPS, like the actual physical numbers, are a little lower than what they should be. And I know so many
I should do that.
even after reiterating it time and time and time and time again, that numbers aren't finished, will still look at the damage meter and go, that class is overpowered. I want to play that, and I want to avoid that as much as possible because it's nothing to do with the numbers we're going to put out here. Our damage will be lower than what it's supposed to be because of the bugs I've mentioned.
Okay.
But it's the gameplay we're after. How does it play? How does it feel to play? That kind of thing. So let's talk a little bit about the talents before we get in here. Let's take this opportunity. I want to talk about the redesign of Meat Cleaver. So Meat Cleaver's got a new design. So when we whirlwind, it has a 10% chance to enrage us, right? I believe that's not working at all right now.
That's good.
But it also gives Meat Cleaver charges. And Meat Cleaver now works on any single target spell. Drink that in. It's not just Bloodthirst and Rampage like it used to be. Bugged dungeon. I am with a friend here. This is perhaps bugged.
Oh, well, they're getting experience.
We'll see. We'll see. It works at any single target spell. So our new talent, Siegebreaker, which increases our damage done by 15%, right? We can apply that
in the game before.
To 4 targets via the new Meat Cleaver. So we can charge in. We can Whirlwind. We can Siegebreaker so they take more damage.
Oh,
we can Recklessness. We can then Rampage. Whirlwind again. 2 more charges. Bloodthirst. Raging Blow. Whirlwind again. 2 more charges. Be polymorphed. But you get the idea, right? You get these 2 charges to play with. And that is absolutely required.
Like,
because it also works on Execute. Yes, it also works on Execute as well. Anything you mix in.
Oh, wow.
Any single target ability you've got, you will be able to
damage so bad,
like cleave onto multiple targets, which is so much better, so much more fun. It really is awesome. And notice how quickly my rage bar is filling. Absolutely insane amounts of rage.
Okay.
But what I want you to look at is just my bar. Look at my bar. And look how often my rage bar is just filling up, and the speed at which these abilities are going down. So right now I'm using Whirlwind as my filler. Right? Okay. You don't have to. You can talent into Furious Slash. Which we'll
I like Whirlwind being baseline.
This one.
That's good. It's like single target Whirlwind. Okay.
No, we haven't got wreck for a little while.
So this is just gameplay, right?
Now, one thing you'll notice is it difficult to play? No, no, not at all. It's not even remotely difficult to play, but that's fine. With a spec that goes at hyperspeed all the time. So what a dramatic difference, first of all, from what we have in Legion, which is burst window, right? So now we've got wreck and we've got enough rage for Rampage. So Siegebreaker on, Recklessness on.
So Siegebreaker is now
get in there.
Colossus Smash.
Executing. Another Rampage inside the Recklessness window, inside Siegebreaker. And look, you can just see he's still
third on damage though.
Yeah, Fury sucks.
This is terrible.
A very complex spec if you're gonna have it go at hyperspeed. You can't do that. So they've recognized that. This is how Wrath of the Lich King used to be.
This class sucks.
Are we doing Razan? And they've recognized that. The dev's gone, you know what? I want this spec to be unstoppably fast. And it goes unstoppably fast. When it gets going, it's just crazy. Even in shitty gear, it goes unstoppably fast. So we've got a while before wreck, so let's get our Siegebreaker on for our Rampage.
Okay.
Get that going, whirlwinding. We're now going to be passively cleaving heavily, which is great.
Still only doing, still bottom DPS.
Terrifying Visage, Berserker Rage.
I guess the spec is kind of okay.
Knowing that Whirlwind's giving me 2 charges here.
Is it okay? So you just like he's just killing the Raptors. I guess this is okay. I mean, like
that's what we're doing. We're a warrior.
This is this is good. He said numbers were bugged.
Keep going, and it's not stopping.
Watch.
It will not stop. It just wants more flesh. Is what it wants. It wants more flesh, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to have to hide from this one. But we're going to come back in, and we're going to come back in. Oh.
Watch. Whenever it goes out on live, it's going to be the same thing.
The execute. No.
It's going to be the same fucking thing. It seems like he's actually having fun.
Go.
Like, what do you think, McCall? Do you think he's having fun?
Get out of here. Get out
Yeah,
of
like,
here.
I don't understand what the problem
God.
is.
Have this is mercy on your soul.
This is actually good.
What's the point of the video? Like, when does it get to the point of the video?
It's not going to take much haste. This actually reminds me a little bit of the Wrath of the Lich King Ellie Shaman that was like, it was so naturally fast.
I don't remember that.
That you never even bothered getting haste because it just fucked you up like during Bloodlust and stuff. You were just screwed. There was no point, right? There's absolutely no point in getting lots of haste because it's naturally really fast, which means you work on other stats. Now, this looks to be a spec that's going to go that way. It's going to start like a fucking choo-choo train and just churn its way through everything.
Oh, pause it.
And
Paused.
I think I get it. I think I understand. So we misinterpreted what he's doing. So what he's actually saying here, okay, is that he's saying like because the devs are so adamant about pushing the GCD in BfA, that's what he's saying that the spec is an FU to. Like that's why he said the
So the
spec
devs are saying fuck you to themselves by making the spec.
Right. And he's complaining that the spec is so good,
Okay.
and it's so fun because other specs are not fun and they suck because they're slow because of the GCD. And yeah. Right? Am
I think that's it. Yeah. So this is a good spec basically. Let's see. We'll go. All right, this is the last boss, and he's talking to somebody. This does work.
Just takes a sec, I think.
Okay, so they think it's bugged. All right, I clicked ahead to 8:38. Okay, you at 8:38?
Yeah, go.
Okay, going 3, 2, 1.
I have had this last time we were here. The boss did activate.
This reminds me of my old videos where I just record everything live. I should do that again.
I've had somebody activate this boss, even though we've been stuck here. Did you have to walk over this side?
Okay.
I'm not sure what the person did. Last time I was in here, it was stuck like there. He goes. Right, it's gone. There we go. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I missed the pull. Oh, my charge booked. Oh no, this is not what I want to see.
Look at that.
Siege breaker, wreck. Go.
Immediate bugs in the game. Oh, he's supposed to run away with that. Wow, he did the mechanic. Why is he doing mechanics?
Get me back in there. That mobility
That's
now
so weird.
just adds to it. And that's what you want. You don't just want mobility for mobility's sake. Does it add to the feel of the class? Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Well, he's a mythic raider, right? He used to raid for death and taxes.
Plays
Yeah,
into
but
the
you don't
idea
do
of what this is all
mechanics. I
about.
mean, like, why would you do that?
Hold off a siege breaker.
Okay, whatever.
Just a second.
Wait, did they
So
get rid of
now
Furious
execute
Slash?
phase. So we're going to execute, rampage,
Really?
go.
Oh, wow.
Execute, rage
I
and blow.
don't see him using it at
Get
all.
the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck
It's a
out. And when
talent.
you really feel it. I actually don't mind.
Holy
I thought I
shit.
would mind it a lot more.
Heart of
Execute having
Azura.
a cooldown now. It has a it's affected by haste. Everything's affected by haste, right? So it's just going to go faster and faster and faster.
Execute has a cooldown?
Which is going to be just incredible,
no.
right? Let's drop out of here to the dummy.
Oh no.
I just want to show you some of the things. So, like I say, it's not perfect. There's a couple of things I'd like to see. Let's say thank you very much to our man here. Thank you very much, mate. One thing I'd like to see. So, as you can see there, that was kind of like a dungeon build, right? And you can mess around with that. You can take Massacre. So
Execute
you can execute
generates
much
rage.
higher.
Oh, that's
Obviously, you
good.
can mix that with Meat Cleaver. Here's that talent there. So you can be executing 4 targets once. You could do more rampages, 10% increased damage. I like the haste coming from Frothing Berserker. Again, in beta, we're playing around with everything. We have tried all these things. Don't
Oh,
worry
it doesn't
about
give
It's
you
not
move
like I'm
speed
guessing.
anymore.
One thing I would like to see swapped is this is like a fully AoE-centric tier. Dragon Roar doesn't seem to fit with this. Like, I don't need to show you guys Bladestorm. I also do not like Siege
Yeah, you
Breaker.
do.
It's kind of like a poor man's Bloodbath / Colossus Smash. I don't think it's very fun. I like everything. The reason for that is Fury, for me,
Yeah, it sucks.
now feels like a spec that shouldn't require much setup other than can you go into a Wreck Rampage straight away so you can get multiple Rampages out inside of Recklessness, right?
Okay.
Rampage is also affected by haste as well, so the animation's like super fast. So I would like to see... Furious Slash is obviously a single target
there it
replacement
is.
for Whirlwind, right? So, but you can have, with the current talent setup, you can have Meat Cleaver and Furious Slash. I can tell you now, when this spec is going at hyperspeed, there's no way to fit this in properly. Like, you can do it, but you're going to have to, like, not... You can see I always had something to
That's
do
probably
there,
true.
pretty much, right? So you can't fit in, like, a Furious
Execute
Slash...
30% whenever talented.
Maybe a
Wow.
4-way Raging Blow. And as you can see, Furious Slash doesn't do a great amount of damage. Its purpose is to get this haste buff up, and it's 6% haste, right?
Okay.
So it feels like it's just lost in the mind. I would like to see Meat Cleaver and Furious Slash on the same tier, because taking both feels like a mistake. But if we
Just go to the end.
you can already see now, I do have to play with 151 mm. Go, make the best.
Just gonna finish just to
It's
see what
like
his thoughts
there's
are.
other things to be doing. You want to be whirlwinding a lot in dungeons, right?
Okay.
To I mean, you can say, yeah, maybe it's okay to have a mix of single target damage and AoE damage, but over sudden death, over in a rage, raging blows cooldown is reduced by 1 second. Its damage is increased.
I
by
always
50%.
hated
You're
Furious
hitting
Slash.
targets 4 times with that. Still contributes to single target. Having extra executes during the single target boss encounters, all those kind of things. That's like pretty much. My
Hunter,
only
I have no
criticism.
idea about
I also
Shaman.
would say Dragon Roar doesn't seem to fit in here. It's just like a doofy, dumb spell that doesn't seem to fit in there. But other than that, what a tremendous, tremendous class. Really fun. Really, really fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again.
Well, I'm disappointed. I thought that was gonna be a 14-minute video of him getting mad.
I know. What? I got
The
debated.
fuck is this, dude? Like I was ready to start flailing around and getting mad, and like now he's having a good time. Like, what is there to complain about now?